So maybe a little for
Okay.
another core.
It's a
or
mage.
It's
It's
gonna
a
be another
mage.
mage. So
Selena is the support. Export is the support, or
Oh.
Selena is the support.
So what they're gonna do is have this Selena as a support. You have the Lilia in the middle, and then you have the Export as your offlaner.
Yeah.
For Evo's Legends. So what they're gonna have to do right now is that Evo's Legends will match the tempo of Onyx PH.
Yes.
Onyx PH wants to push, right? Onyx PH wants to control the early game, but Evo's Legends says we have the Lilia, we have Selena and Export with us. The Grok to top it all off. We're gonna match your tempo and push with you.
This is looking scary because Evo's Legends, they can kill without ultimates here. You have
That's
the
a fair
Lilia,
point.
just
That's
level
a fair
1,
point.
level 2 on the Selena, and even the Grok
Yeah.
can go for an execute.
Yeah.
And of course that wild charge, the power of nature, early damage. So,
Yeah.
this is very interesting, man.
This is gonna be on Evo's Legends setting up the minefield,
Yeah,
right?
the mind.
Have the mines, the traps from Selena as
Selena.
well as the Lilia.
Yeah.
But more importantly, I think the most important thing for Evo's Legends right now is taking care of their jungle, particularly the buffs.
Yeah.
Selena and Lilia, they flourish when they get these buffs, and they will because of it's just what they
Yeah.
gives them.
Let's see, because Sunsparks did play this
5
Kimi
seconds till the
composition,
enemy
Exactly.
but they
reaches the
did
battle.
play it very safe.
Smash them.
Here we go, game number 1
All
of
troops
day
deployed.
4 of the group stages. Onyx PH will go to the blue side as Wise is gonna use that Harriet. Dilar as a Masha. Oh my Venus as the Lolita. Yaknu as the Skimmy, and Mr. Greed as the Sakai. Early cut
Yeah,
from the side of Evo's PH in the bottom lane.
Look at this, Evo's Legends. We were talking about this. They want to take control of their jungle and the opposing jungle already.
Yeah.
They are taking care of the buffs.
Yeah.
But Onyx PH, they say, no, we're gonna match your movements.
Yes.
They take care of this core guard
Oh.
of Evo's Legends, get it to the Harith,
Yeah.
and Lilia will not be able to catch them.
That was close right there from Wise. I'm sorry, this is Evo's Legends. Wreck is gonna use the claw, but that is the arrow
Oh my
missing.
goodness.
But as we've said it, and
Oh my goodness, the damage is way too much. They take out the one. Can they get the more? Boomerang's there, but it's not going to be enough as the Grok eliminates the Oh My Venus Lolita.
Oh my, this is really looking hard for Onyx right now. Iaknu, his rotation is now delayed. Of course, due to the fact that Evo's Legends is
Turtle
forcing out
resurrecting
team
soon.
fights without even the turtle buff.
Yeah, I would like to take note that as listed, Luminaire is one of the supports. Aura is playing as the offlaner
Aura, yeah.
for Evo's Legends. This means that this is indeed a support Selena. And even when you look at the movements, Evo's Legends are getting away with the greed in terms
Yeah.
of their lineup.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, with greed, they have so many cores this time. I mean, Selena will be transitioning from a support role into a core role
core.
eventually.
Yeah. Definitely right. You're definitely right. Export as well. And let's see, because for now, Evo's Legends, they have the tempo. And again, for the side of Onyx PH, you're waiting for their ultimates. And they do have it right now. Here we go. Evo's Legends getting the first objective of the fight. We are now transitioning into the mid game. This is clearly the game for the first 3 minutes. Iaknu needs to buy time for him to get the damage. So as Dilar
Yeah.
in the bottom lane.
But Onyx PH, what they need to do is to not be overreactive
Yeah.
with this killing potential from Evo's Legends. Even when Onyx PH are trailing in terms of kills, they can easily get back to the economy by taking care of the lanes, by taking care of turrets.
Definitely right.
And if
Definitely
you
right.
think about it, they're actually catching because they have to take care of their farmer, right? It's the for protect one strategy.
Yeah.
And the value that you get out of these traps, when you play it perfectly well, you actually get a lot. That's really what I like about the Selena, right? You
Yeah.
get extra vision. They stunned Greed, but Greed was able to jump away.
And that is the power of Luminaire having the wooden mask right here. So Team Evo's Legends just controlling the tempo of this mid game. That is the last insanity for you here in the top lane. And Oh My Venus will fall down.
goodness.
One.
Oh my goodness.
Losing that gloom. That shadow shockwave
Oh
there.
my goodness. Evo's
Oh my
Legends
goodness.
with the triangle offense against the
Yeah.
top lane. They want to go for the steal on this buff, but Twice will get it. However, the Hurricane Dance is going to be there. A wild chance to
Turtle
connect onto the Harriet, and Harriet needs a Zaman Force this time.
Nice counterplay from Greed, but Wise with some circus tricks right there, dashing in and out, manages to get one. But still, EVOS Legends, they do have this in the bag. They will set up for the next turtle of the game. Man, they're clearly cleaning the house.
Top lane, it will be secured by Aura. We have this X-Borg having so much farm up top. 3.2k already, the richest one in the game.
In the game.
5 minutes does have
The
the
Bloodlust
Bloodlust Axe.
If we're gonna look into the bottom lane, Blar will go for the corrosion side, but that is a flicker out
Yeah, Flicker.
to dodge the potential gank of that Donkey and company. Meanwhile, here in the top lane, there you go. This is the Turtle Dance. Ura and Juan, they are eyeing this objective, but first they do want to kill.
Donkey receives so much damage, will be able to run away. And it seems like Aura, he's ready to fight.
Ready
Because
to
of
fight.
the Bloodlust Axe,
Ready to
ultimate
fight.
is available. They want to fight this, but Greed actually fends them off.
Actually, Dilar is having a good time in the bottom lane against this Claude. If we're gonna think about it, because he does have the advantage in pushing the tier 1 tower. So if ever Dilar goes for the split, EVOS Legends will have a hard time catching up, like we've seen previously with him popping the wild power. But as I say this, there is going to be some pokes here in the turtle pit.
Want to see Donkey this time. Greed is here. They want to go for the turtle. This is very fast. Again, the Turbo Masha.
Turbo
This is
Masha.
here.
Yeah, okay.
There's the wild charge.
There you go.
Far too late. Turtle will be taken by the Harriet, and Donkey will be taken out while the turret was taken down. Bottom the Zaman Force though. One gonna be slain down by Wise.
And the Grok survives the potential that Onyx PH using Turbo Masha. They know that, hey, Flar, you've got good power spike now, right? Go to the pit, help us to get back to this deficit.
What's gonna happen here is that Onyx is pushing, but the arrow actually connects onto Wise. There's the wild
Wow.
charge. Do they have the damage of the question? No, they don't.
No, they
Wise
don't.
gets away with a chrono dash. Donkey wants to dip back in the fray, but now is fended off by the rest of Onyx PH. That
This
is the response
Yeah.
from Onyx PH.
I like the response here from the side of Onyx PH, just securing and all their objectives, patiently waiting for EVOS Legends to overcommit and overstay, and then they just go for outplays. This is very different because Iaknu, they do want that very aggressive early game, but again, because of the delay, it's up to Wise to get all these skills and all these outplays for them to get back.
Little bit of pressure here in the bottom lane. Last Insanity
There you
gonna
go.
be used. They want to go for this fire stick. Not gonna connect, but it is enough to take the turret for EVOS Legends.
The tempo is still in the hands of EVOS Legends, even though Onyx PH, they're weighing it down. But again, the damage output of this Lilia is just too much. They do have the Claude still. He's not even joining the fray. He is at level 11. Wrecked is having the time of his life.
Onyx PH, even when they're trailing in terms of the economy, in terms of the gold, I think they're pretty confident with their late game prowess.
Yes.
If you look at their cores, they have the Masha.
Lord,
They also
resurrecting
have the
soon.
Kimi. They can push turrets even in the late game. But in terms of team fights, EVOS Legends, you're gonna have to give it to them. They have the Claude. Lilia will have a little bit of problem in the late game comparably
Yep.
to a Harriet.
Yep.
But in terms of the magic damage, he can be there to lay down the damage and then for the Claude to clean it up.
You're
So
definitely
they're still
right.
happy with it for
You're
sure.
definitely right. You're definitely right. I do think that Onyx PH repelled the early game snowball potential of EVOS PH because of that early pick off. Lar soaking a lot of damage. That is the blazing to it in your
my
face.
goodness.
Says wreck, get wrecked, ladies and gentlemen. Plus another arrow. Oh my Venus, catching it. Man, EVOS Legends, surprise, surprise. The Claude is in town.
And even with the PMI out to get away into safety just in time with the sliver health, able to run away. Now EVOS
Oh, my
Legends
V.
threatening to take the Lord. This time they found, oh my Venus, oh my! What are you doing in there? And the Lord definitely going to be taken by Evil's Legends. Arrival play up top, far
Yeah.
too late for Aura. That's
Oh
instantly
my.
going to be used. It's going to be the mashup versus Export action, but Export cannot
Can't
catch up
catch this.
anymore. But there is the rest of
No
Evil's
5 minutes.
Legends.
Wow,
Arrow
Floor!
will not connect. Aura, oh no, can he run away? No, he can't.
No, we can't. That is a Hurricane
Oh.
Dance Meteora with a slither of hell. That is a 1,000-pounder, stomping him into the ground. Grid is now running for his
Wrecked.
life, and that is another 1,000-pound targeting the Lord. Grid is baiting out skills here. Export coming in the fray. Look at the minimap right now. Team Evos Legends rotating in the mid lane, eyeing the Steer Tree Tower.
Very intense from the side of Onyx PH. So if you look at Evo's Legends, they're keeping up in terms of the push.
Yes.
Into the bottom, some big minion push there to secure the turret. While up top, a little bit of threats
Yeah.
coming out from Dilar, not really participating in fights, maybe forcing Evo's Legends to back up. But in comes the Export.
Lar is going to be the X factor here for the Filipino team. The main threat
Oh my
for
goodness.
Evos Legends.
Dilar.
There you go. That is the second bar of health right there. Dilar running for his life. Run, Dilar, run! That is
Oh, Dilar.
really a miss from the wild power. Dilar!
Oh, just in
Just
time.
in time! What?
The block.
Wow!
Oh my goodness. Chasing Dilar.
And
And
it
they
is not
the Luminum Blast, however, the Blazing 2 is going to be there. It's going to be Wise versus the Claw, but the Claw, BMI to be used to get away.
He bought time. He
Bought
bought
time
time.
indeed.
He bought time, but that is another
Oh,
arrow into the face. Evos Legends can't do this to the Indonesians.
Oh
We know
my
that
goodness.
play. We know the
We don't
split push play.
We
you
know the mashup.
We know the mashup
In
play.
Indonesia, we banned the mashup, but now in Malaysia, they have it to give it to Onyx PH, and they know exactly how to deal with it. Nevertheless, that clash, the U-Mobile instant replay, you saw how Rex was able to find the kill on Greed. Evil's Legends slowly inflating their own lead
Yes.
against Onyx PH.
Yes. Dilar with the sacrificial play to buy time. But it doesn't matter because Evos Legends, they have a lot of siege potential. You have the Black Spears. You have the Art of Thievery. One having the Magic Wand. So, man, Evos Legends clearly are in control. And Onyx PH is just trapped in their
Yeah.
base.
This is the problem that you get when you go for a Kimi with a Mage Killer, right? If you
Yes.
fail your early game pushes, if you don't get the control of the game, if you don't set the tempo, you will be struggling against your opponents.
Yeah.
And this time, Evil's Legends and Onyx, in this game, we know that Evil's Legends are able to control the game
Yep.
away from Onyx PH because Onyx PH wanted to push. And
Yeah.
Evil's Legends just completely stopped them by putting up the tempo, always fighting with this Lilia as well as this Selena.
You are definitely right. Evos Legends knows. They do know that this Kimi lineup has an expiration date. So they immediately went for the counter invade, for the counter jungle, contesting that objective of the Kimi. Meanwhile, they are targeting the Lord. That is immortality for Ura. Man, this is Lord number 2. Evos Legends right now putting on a show. They catch out Greed.
Greed.
And Wreck and Donkey just so self-assured that they can tank up and push this bottom
Oh
lane.
my goodness, the bravado from Donkey. Manning up against the members of Onyx PH, paving the way for the rest of the Legends to slowly march down the mid lane. As you take note, there is the Export to take care of the top lane because there's a little bit of pressure in there. From the matchup, there's a Hurricane Dance. They found this Lilia, they will kill him down. There's the Zaman Force coming in for the defense. The Lord will be taken down for sure. Masha able to run away, but the turret is taken down. Masha will eventually fall from the traps, from the damage over time, from the ticks of this Selena.
The Selena, the arrows, man. The arrows, just putting in all the work, getting that immortality from Oh My Venus, and of course, getting this Dilar Masha. Evos Legends, very patient right now, but mission accomplished. Manages to destroy the tower in the bottom side. And the next thing to do is just pressure up all their lanes and hope for another outplay.
So now this is the 15-minute mark. We don't know what can happen. Anything can happen this time, but you know that Evo's Legends, they're leading by so much. 9,000 in the bank. Not only that, if you look at their heroes, they have natural progression, natural scaling towards the late game.
Yep.
Onyx PH, they don't necessarily have that. Harith might be strong, but not Kimi.
This is because of the Selena, man. Because of that 3-second arrow. There you go, another blessing to it. 2-man knockoff coming in from Donkey. And this is one from behind. Look at those black spears. Those are Baba spears. That is the black shoes. She is not going to school because she is gonna run away. And that is, of course, a focus fire for Team Onyx PH. And nice arrival into the faces of the Filipino squad.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Arrival in your
Hurrah.
face. Arrival in your face. But that is Onyx PH to take that victory for the skirmish. You know what? This is one of those moments where you can say greed is good.
Greed is good.
With the Hurricane Dance to actually isolate the Claude and lock him down, pin him against the wall. Was able to help Onyx PH land the kill on a very important hero.
Is this a comeback? Is this the Onyx comeback right here? They're pushing out the mid and the bottom lane. There you go, Mr. Delar. And oh my Venus.
Oh.
Just speaking of that, Selena, 45 seconds into the death timer, Donkey is now here, soaking up a lot of damage.
Oh,
he's just alone. He's alone.
He is alone, does have the immortality, and is very tanky. Aura is here. They shift their attention to Aura. That's gonna be the Firaga armor already burned to crisp.
Yeah, it's on the side.
Oh, the bash is down.
There you go, another good Hurricane Dance coming in from Greed. The two heroes fell down for the side of Team Onyx PH. That is the Salmon Force outplay. Here you go, Acrobatics coming in from Wise.
Oh, no, Rex.
They have no damage.
Blazing
to the duet, but the shields are real for Wise. And it's not enough to save his life. Evo's Legends.
And the arrival play up top.
The defense from Evo's Legends here in the bottom lane gave them the opportunity to take this Lord and probably go for the side lane push.
True mobile replay. You can see the wraparound. Look at the positioning of the Claude, only showing himself in the most important moment where they are able to get on the Masha. They take out the Lilita as well. In the middle, the Salmon Force will eventually be there, but without the Hurricane Dance to pin down this Claude, he's really hitting from behind. And of course, the Blazing Duet to top it all off.
Oh my.
Oh, this is such an intense game, man.
Intense game. Such a bloodbath we're having right now. Onyx PH suppressed here in their base. All of the towers gone. Evo's Legends with 16 kills. Wrecking havoc.
My goodness.
And they're waiting for the Lord to come in the mid lane. They do want to get game number 1.
Marching in the middle. That's the Lord. There's the Mega Mages in there. Jumping, coming out from Rex.
There you go.
This time, of course, should be it. There's the Salmon Force, the Hurricane Dance, like you're pinned down, but the Claude. The Claude! Rex takes down the base.
Indo Pride is better than the Filipino Pride here at game number 1.
At least in game number 1. With a lot of viewers watching us, Onyx PH will have to bow down.